Yo, what's going on everybody? TBT there, back with a brand new rebuilding video. In today's video, we're doing a new series that I want to introduce to the channel. It's going to be a throwback Thursday. Usually I'm going to upload it, but I'm probably going to be uploading a couple during the week just until 2K17 comes out. But today we're going to be doing the Los Angeles Lakers rebuild. So taking a look at this team, they got 85. Kobe Bryant, age 36, Jordan Hill, Ed Davis. The main pieces that I really like is Julius Randle, Jordan Clarkson, maybe Jeremy Lin. But taking a look at the player contracts right here, Jordan Hill and Jeremy Lin are the second highest players after Kobe Bryant is getting like $25 million a year. So I'm going to go out and try to find a trade for Jordan Hill and Jeremy Lin. Yeah, so right here, I'm going to be sending Jordan Hill as well as Jeremy Lin and a LA Lakers 2017 second round pick to the Boston Celtics for Isaiah Thomas and Evan Turner. So this is a really good trade for this team. It introduced a couple more scorers and a relatively on cheap contract. So Isaiah Thomas is our starting point guard. Kobe Bryant, Nick Young, Ed Davis, and Tariq Black. So not bad right there. It's going to go Kobe Bryant, Isaiah Thomas, and then why not Julius Randle, I guess. So that's basically all the trades I want to make, except I want to go out and get our first round pick. Because we do not have that pick. We got the Rockets, but we need to go back and get the Lakers first round pick, see what we can get. I know the Suns got it. Actually did not know that. I was just scrolling through. So they want Julius Randle. Not going to be giving up, don't mind giving up Nick Young in our 2016 first. It's going to be a lottery pick, so we're going to take our pick back. And we also got the Rockets pick. So basically, this is what our lineup is going to be looking like. Again, Isaiah Thomas, Kobe Bryant, Evan Turner, Ed Davis, and Tariq Black. And we're going to be giving a lot of minutes to Julius Randle coming off the bench. So, I'm going to see you guys at the end of season number 1, where you can probably just go a complete tank job. A triple-double. Mark Smart wins Rookie of the Year. Reggie Jackson, 6-man. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Klay Thompson, Most Improved. And Scott Brooks wins Coach of the Year. So going to the standings right here, we did not make the playoffs as we were all the way down at the bottom. The worst team in the Western Conference with the 19-63 record. The only thing good about that is we are getting a lottery pick. So going to the player stats right here, Kobe Bryant 18 points for the season, Isaiah Thomas with 15, Julius Randle with 11. So PJ Tucker also at 9 points, Carlos Boozer 7. Who led us in rebounds was Julius Randle with 7, and assists was Jordan Clarkson. Okay, so he took on a large role for our team. So we're gonna go to the calendar right here, and we're gonna simulate the playoffs, and I think it's gonna either be Cleveland's or so Golden State gets knocked out in the first round by the Houston Rockets, and the Chicago Bulls win a championship over the Houston Rockets, and Derrick Rose wins Finals MVP. Good to see there. And Steve Nash, Ray Allen, and Vince Carter all elect to retire. So this is big for us. So we have the #1 chance in getting the first overall pick, and we get the 3rd overall pick. So I already generated the whole thing, so it's not going to be up to date. So I'm not even going to go into the NBA draft. So we're going to fire him right here. And it's much higher that you get a good coach in 2K15 rather than in 2K16. I do not know, and I think so Tom Thibodeau is here. I'm going to offer a contract to Mike Budenholzer, and he automatically becomes our coach. So that's how easy it is to get a good coach on your team. So we're going to go to, I guess, my free agent and see what we're going here. Ed Davis is going to test. We're going to bring back in Jordan Clarkson. Had a big role for our team last season. Carlos Boozer is going to test. And that's about it. So we're going to go to rookie signing, see who we get. Hopefully it's a good player, and we get a 78 overall. Okay, so that's really good to see. We get Rod Dunn and Senso. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his last name. And let's advance right there. So pretty good draft, not free agency, what we've all been waiting for. So Jordan Clarkson and Wesley Johnson, I guess I'll bring back. And how much do we have in cap space? I really don't think. Yes, we have $3 million in cap space. We're really not going to get anyone good. Yeah, so I'm not even going to try to bother. We're going to go to player progression right here. So it kind of stinks that we can't get any of the good free agents, because that is a really good free agency right there. A lot of key players that definitely could help out our team. So we're going to have to make a good trade next season and really boost up this team. Maybe even trade Kobe Bryant. I know I don't want to trade Kobe Bryant, but we might have to. So Julius Randle went up 6 overall, so he's probably going to be our starting power forward. Isaiah Thomas stayed the same, 81. Yeah, so Kobe Bryant, we should have traded last season, is now he's 79, and he's such injury prone right now. So we're going to summon into next season. and I'm probably going to be trying to find a trade. Let's go here. So Julius Randle is now a best player. I'm trying to get a huge trade for Julius Randle and Kobe Bryant. Overall selection, Barney Harris, as well as Evan Turner in 2018 first-round pick, and Wesley Johnson to the Dallas Mavericks for Paul Millsap and Amino. So this is a really good trade for our team. I think it brings a lot of scoring as well as a lot of rebounding as well. So I might have to trade Paul Millsap, and probably I'm trying to go after like a Klay Thompson, Steph Curry kind of player like that. Okay, so this is what the roster is looking like for season number 2. We really have to wait for Kobe Bryant's huge salary to get off the team until we start really making moves. So this might be a Bryant, Aminu, Paul Millsap, Julius Randle, and then a pretty decent bench. So this team is getting better by the season, but also we have to wait for Kobe Bryant to retire after this. Probably gonna not retire after this season, but he is going. His contract is at the end of this season. So I'm gonna continue summoning. Hopefully we can make the playoffs this year, and I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2. Kevin Durant takes home the MVP award. Thomas Bryant wins Rookie of the Year. Larry Pearson, 6th man. Anthony Davis, Defensive Player of the Year. Derrick Rose, Most Improved, and Oliver Gordon, Coach of the Year. So taking a look at the team right here, going to standings and going to conference record. We did have a better record, but still dead last in the Western Conference with a 25 and 57 record. I think that, yeah. So Isaiah Thomas led us in scoring with 16. Paul Millsap with 15.9. Kobe Bryant still averaging a good amount of points with 15. And Julius Randle 11. Jordan Clarkson with 8. So we're going to simulate the playoffs. This is, I'm pretty sure, the season that Kobe Bryant does enter free agency, so we get rid of his huge contract. I don't want to bring him back. I should trade him in year number 1. But the Cleveland Cavaliers have won a NBA championship. LeBron James does win final MVP, and it looks like Kobe Bryant does retire. Best of luck to him. And Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and Paul Pierce also retire. So we have 34 million in cap space. Let's get it. So we have no picks. We're going to go to team player options right here. Julius Randle will bring back. I don't know about him, but I'll bring definitely back. So Dwight Howard does decline his option, as well as DeMar DeRozan. So we have a chance of getting both those players. Maybe bringing Dwight Howard back to LA. So let me go to the calendar. My free agents right here. Aminu, 78. I'll offer him. Okay, so he's going to test. Okay. So rookie signings, see who we get. I don't think, okay, so we do get one person. I guess I'll bring him in. Free agency right here. So the big part, Anthony Davis is here, and we have enough cap space. So 4 years player option, and we offered him a contract. Why not offer one to Dwight Howard, 4-year player option, and a trade clause? He's a 90 overall. Drummond, let me edit that. Okay, player option, no trade clause. We have so many options. Bradley Beal would be such a great option on this team. 4-year player option. Yeah, so, who else? Lance Stevenson. This is when he was like beasting and feasting on the Indiana Pacers. Harrison Barnes. I'm just falling in love with all these players right now. I think that's it. Okay, J.R. Smith. 7-year, $8 million. Let's see if any of these players will accept that. Here we go. So Ryan Kelly's declined, so we can get all of these players. Anthony Davis is still looking over offer, so I'm not gonna get too happy right now. But I think I'm gonna let Anthony. That's such a big deal, though. Anthony Davis. Can I get? Okay, so I can only get. I don't think I'm gonna bring in Bradley Beal. I guess I'll get Dwight Howard. And after I sign Dwight Howard, I have 6 million in cap space, which I can sign none of them. But when I sign Drummond, I have 14, and I can sign one more player. And I think, okay, so who had a better season last year? Let me take a look. Bradley Beal averaged 13. Drummond averaged 16 and 10. And Dwight averaged 14 and 10. I think I'm going to lay off, but sign, okay. Wait, I'm not too sure. I think I'm going to sign Andre Drummond and Lance Stevenson, I guess. Because I can't sign Bradley Beal. Let's accept those. And Anthony Davis. Man, Anthony Davis would have came to the team. So if I just stayed for one more season, one more day, Anthony Davis would have been on the team. Man, I wish I stayed and got Anthony Davis, but it would have taken a lot to get him. Just because we would have lost Drummond if he didn't come into Dwight Howard. So we could have got Anthony Davis. The brow would have been on our team, man. Dang it, man. But Kobe Bryant has decided to retire, so that's why we got all those cap space right there. And we're going to suit up for next season, take a look at this team right now. So, Andre Drummond, Paul Millsap, Julius Randle, Isaiah Thomas, Lance Stevenson, Jordan Clarkson, and Evan Turner. So, I think I'm going to trade Paul Millsap because he's kind of getting the minutes of Julius Randle. So, I'm going to go try to make a trade for Paul Millsap. And once I do, I'll make sure to tell you guys. Paul Millsap as well as Caron Butler to the San Antonio Spurs for Kawhi Leonard and Hans Hoffman. So, I had so many other great deals. But you can't go wrong with getting Kawhi Leonard on your team. So, wait, did we get him on our team? Yes, we did. Okay, so Kawhi Leonard, 88 overall. How old is he? 25 years old. So he's pretty young. He adds to the youngness of this team. And I'm going to try to go out and try to make a couple more trades. Okay, so right here I'm going to be sending Lance Stevenson as well as a 2019 pick and a 2018 pick and Ryan Kelly to the Washington Wizards for Bradley Beal and another player. So this is a really good trade. Bradley Beal, all these good players are now entering our team, and I'm liking this. Kawhi Leonard, Andre Drummond, Bradley Beal, Julius Randle, Isaiah Thomas. I'm going to try to make one more trade, and hopefully it turns out to be a big one. But if we got Anthony Davis, it would look so much better. But Isaiah Thomas, Bradley Beal, Kawhi Leonard, Julius Randle, and Andre Drummond in a pretty good bench. It could be better, but it's okay for right now. And actually, can I go take a look at the free agents? See if there's any good free agents out there. Timothy Moss. Okay, so there's a crap ton of good free agents out here, but we have no cap space to sign them. But like I said, that's the team that we're going to be rolling with. A pretty good team. Hopefully we can make the playoffs, and it's going to go, I guess, Kawhi Leonard, Andre Drummond, and Isaiah Thomas. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. Wins MVP, Cedric Connor wins Rookie of the Year, Larry Pearson wins 6th Man, DeAndre Jordan, Defensive Player of the Year, Mark Smart, Most Improved, and William Godric wins Coach of the Year. So going to the standings right here, I do not know what I need to do to make this team a playoff team. 34 and 48, but this team was just so good with Kawhi Leonard averaging 18, Drummond with 15, Bradley Beal with 12, Julius Randle with 12, and Isaiah Thomas with 12. I guess the bench could be a little bit better, but I tried to bring this team into the playoffs. If I got rid of Kobe Bryant, I guess it would have been a little bit better than if I got the Brow, but man, this team is pretty stacked. Overkill. You really can't build a team like this in 2K16. Steph Curry does win Finals MVP, and Golden State does win a championship. That's why Steph Curry wins Finals MVP. And if you guys do want to see more Throwback Thursday rebuilds, make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys